Life has a funny way of changing priorities. For years, I thought financial success was all about making more money. Then I got married. That changed my perspective. Now, my wife and I are preparing to welcome my first child into this world, and I'll be honest with you. I never thought more serious about money than I do now. Not because I want to be more rich, not because I want to impress anyone, but because another human being is about to depend on me. And that changes everything. Today, I want to share with you the financial decisions I'm making before my baby is born and why I believe these decisions will impact my family for years to come. Let's get into it. If you're new here, my name is Tyron. I work a full-time job. I own a mobile detailing business called We Auto Detailing. I'm paying off $51,000 in student loans. I'm investing in my retirement account and I'm documenting my journey towards financial freedom. Not because I have everything figured out, but because I believe ordinary people can build extraordinary lives through consistent decisions. When my wife told me we were having a baby, my excitement was immediate, followed by something else, responsibilities. I started asking myself questions I had never asked before. If something happened to my job tomorrow, what would happen if I'll be okay? If my child needed something unexpectedly, could I provide it? If an opportunity came along to spend more time with my family, would my finances allow me to say yes? Those questions forced me to look at my money differently. I realized that every financial decision I made today is either creating opportunities for my family or taking opportunities away. That's a heavy thought, and it's one that motivates me every single day. The first decision I made is to aggressively pay down my student loans. Some people have asked, why am I so focused on paying off debt when interest rates are extremely low? The answer is simple. I want margin. Every month that a payment exists is one less chance I have. Imagine being able to redirect over thousands of dollars every month towards my family instead of my debt. Imagine investing that money, saving it, using it to build my business, or taking my kid on experiences they'll remember forever. That's the future I'm working towards. The second decision I made is to continue investing into my retirement account. Now, this might sound strange. Why invest while paying off debt? Because I refuse to give up free money. My employer matches 100% of my 6% contribution. That's immediately 100% return before my money even has a chance to grow. Opportunities like that don't come around often. So instead of choosing between investing and paying off debt, I've decided to do both. I want future me to be thankful that I did not sacrifice decades of compound growth. The third decision has nothing to do with my investments. It's about my business. I realize that relying on one source of income puts too much pressure on that single paycheck. That's why I'm continuing to grow We Auto Detailing, not because I hate my job, but because I believe that multiple income streams create stability. If one source slows down, another one can help carry the load. That's peace of mind. My fourth decision has probably been the hardest, learning to say no. No to unnecessary purchases. No to upgrading things that still work. No to building something just because I can afford to, or even buying something just because I can afford to. One thing I've learned is that just because you can buy something doesn't mean you should. Every dollar I spend today has an opportunity cost. That money could be reducing my debt, growing my investments, supporting my family, or helping me build a better future. When I think about it, that's way spending becomes much more intentional. The fifth decision is something I believe more people should do. I'm tracking everything, every dollar, every payment, every investment, every business expense, every financial goal, because you can't improve what you don't measure. Years ago, I used to avoid looking at my finances. I figured as long as the bills are being paid, everything was fine. But that's not financial management. That's financial survival. Today, I know exactly where my money goes. And because I know where it goes, I know where I can improve. One thing becoming a father has taught me, and my child isn't even here yet, is that children don't just learn from what you say, they learn from what we do. One day, my son is going to watch how I handle money. They're going to notice whether I panic during difficult times. They're going to notice whether I made thoughtful decisions or emotional ones. They're going to notice whether I value experiences over poss- possessions. I want to be the example they see, the one of discipline, responsible, and patience. Because those lessons are worth far more than anything money can buy. When I think about financial freedom today, it doesn't look like luxury cars. It doesn't look like a massive house. It doesn't look like an expensive watch or designer clothes. Financial freedom looks like eating dinner with my family without worrying about the bills. It looks like being able to attend my child's school events without stressing over missing work. It looks like taking vacation without putting them on a credit card. It looks like helping my child graduate from college without repeating the cycle of overwhelming debt. That's the definition of wealth. Not having more stuff, having more choices. That's why I'm documenting this journey, because I want to look back years from now and remember where I started. I want my future child to see these videos one day and understand that none of this happened overnight. It happened because of thousands of ordinary decisions repeated consistently. And if you're watching this while trying to improve your own finances, I hope this encourages you. You don't have to make six figure to start building wealth. You don't have to wait until everything is perfect. You don't have to know everything or all the answers. You just have to make one better decision today than you made yesterday. And then repeat it over and over again. That's how lives change. That's how families change. That's how legacies are built. If you made it this far in this video, I want to thank you so much for watching. And if you weren't working towards financial freedom, paying off debt, growing a business, or preparing for a new chapter in life, I'd love for you to join me on this journey. Subscribe to the channel, because every month I'll be sharing honest updates on my finances, my business, my student loan payoff, and everything I've learned along the way. Leave a comment below and answer all the questions. Um, What's one financial decision you're making today that your family future will thank you for? I love to read your answers. Thank you for watching again. And remember, the greatest investment you can make isn't always in the stock market. Sometimes it's in the decision that you make today that your family won't fully appreciate until years from now. I'll see you in the next video.